的掌声欢迎曾润海博士。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Joe Chen.
大家好，안녕하세요。 Well, this morning you heard a lot about ageLOC, and I'm sure there are lots of things that you may not understand or you didn't pick up from that particular presentation. So for this particular workshop, I want to repeat some of the points for you so that you can understand ageLOC, because ageLOC is going to make this company, Nu Skin, into a $5 billion company over the next 5 to 10 years. Okay? So, but we need all of you to understand ageLOC so that when you hear from Rain and from our Japanese leader later on, that you'll be able to take ageLOC and combine it with what they say on the business opportunity side and make it to an incredible opportunity going forward into the 21st century. So let me quickly start. All right. What we're going to do with ageLOC is really to dominate the anti-aging industry. The reason why we chose aging as our focus is because everybody gets old. Everybody will need our products, whether it's on the Nu Skin skincare side or whether they will need a supplement to make sure that they're healthy inside. Everybody who gets old will require our products. And it is because they require our products that it is such an incredible opportunity. Combined with our marketing plan, I think there is no other competitor out there that will be able to compete with ageLOC. So we're going to dominate this industry. In every market around the world, you will see that the aging trend is growing bigger every year. So that is why we chose this particular opportunity. Now, when you talk about ageLOC, it's very simple. Don't worry about the science, because the science is really for scientists. Those scientists are complicated people, and they use many difficult words to explain the science. Don't get confused with the science. Leave it to our 100 scientists, both in China and in the United States, to worry how we make our products. Because you need to focus on the business opportunity, and you have to become the product of the product. If you don't, nobody is ever going to believe you. All you have to do when you talk about ageLOC is to say that unlike any other anti-aging company, we are the only company that can attack the fundamental sources of aging. Every other competitive products are just products used to cover up the skin, for example. And if they have a supplement, a dietary supplement product line, it's all a matter of saying, believe me, they are not using scientific evidence to prove that their products work. So that is really, when you get into a lift or an elevator, all you have to say is ageLOC is about Nu Skin having the ability to attack the fundamental sources of aging. Now, I talk about the 6A advantages, or the 6A advantage concept this morning. This is sort of our way to explain to you and to describe to you what we have done in science to create ageLOC. All you have to remember also is that with the 6 A's, no other company has all those 6 A's. Some companies may tell you they may have 1 A or 2 A's or even 3 A's. but they don't have all 6A advantages. We have that in ageLOC. The power of ageLOC is driven by these 6 incredible features or advantages that we have aggregated and accumulated in this new concept in anti-aging. Now, when we talk about 6A's, I want you today, all 5,000 of you here, pretend that I'm standing here to ask you to invest in a new company. And we are going to call this new company ageLOC Limited or Inc. Okay? Just remember, you are my investors. I'm standing here and going to ask all of you to invest in ageLOC company. Instead of asking you for money, I'm going to ask you for your time and effort. I'm going to ask you for your blood. I'm going to ask you for your sweat. And I'm going to ask you for your tears to invest in this new company. So this 6A's is sort of like a quick way for me to convince you that this is the start of a very, very powerful new company. And when you look at this, we have in ageLOC a leadership position. Sorry, let me go back to the previous slide. We have in the 6A special knowledge how to attack aging. Our science has produced and it helped to discover all these age-related genes. You don't even have to understand what genes are. You just have to know that we have this special knowledge that help us to make new types of anti-aging products. And that is why this company is going to be very powerful. Frankly, if Nu Skin has not decided to invest in ageLOC, I would have taken ageLOC out of Nu Skin to start a brand new company. Because this is even more powerful as an idea compared to Pharmanex 12 years ago when we started Pharmanex. So, the reason why ageLOC is so powerful is because we do not attack aging just in one way. We attack aging in several ways and multiple approaches with our products. These genes that we call YGCs or new gene clusters is a very important concept because every company, whether it's in China or in Korea or in Taiwan, when you look at what they do, whether it's in skincare or whether it's in the diet nutritional supplement world, they are only attacking one mechanism. By contrast, our ageLOC products attack multiple pathways that lead to aging. That is why we are so powerful. We don't use a bicycle to travel anymore. We don't use a phone in the house to call people anymore. ageLOC is like a cell phone. Every one of you has a cell phone. ageLOC will change the world in anti-aging just like the cell phone has changed the world of communication. Aging, once again, when people ask you, how do we age? It's again, all the science that we do, the evidence comes down to this. If your body can repair itself, if your body, as it gets older, those repair processes cannot keep up with the damage. And body damage happens all the time. I'll give you an example. when you were a 15-year-old and if you sprain your ankle, you can probably restore that sprain in about 2 weeks and you're up and running again. When you get older, let's say you're a 55-year-old, you sprain the same ankle, I bet you will take more than a month to recover from that sprain. That is aging. So what we have when we understand from science is that there is an imbalance in that gene expression in the group of genes that we call YGC. Okay? So we, with our ageLOC products, we can restore that balance. It's a very Asian approach. When you think about what we do, when we think about wellness in an Asian way, we talk about balance. ageLOC is really just a scientific way of understanding the balance in the body. And the balance exists at the genetic level. So, let's go to the next slide. Here is a picture of genes inside your body. And what I want to show here on this particular slide is the fact that some genes in ageLOC, we want to switch them on like a light. And some genes that accelerate tissue damage, we have to switch those genes off. That is how we restore the balance. So it's not just a matter of switching every gene on, it is about balancing, switching some genes on and switching some genes off. And here is some scientific evidence. I think you agree with me that if you look at these parallel twins, the picture on the right, twin number 2, looks far older than her twin, twin number 1. And that is because the gene, the YGCs on the second lady, the picture on the right, her genes are out of balance. And that is why we are very confident with ageLOC. We have found this fountain of youth, or we have found how to unlock the secret of youth by restoring those YGCs. And we do that with this new type of products in ageLOC that we are calling the aging response modulators, or ARMs. And here is just a balance to show you that with ageLOC products, we turn some genes on, whereas with genes that accelerate aging, we are going to turn them off with ageLOC products. Now, you may ask me whether these products, by working at such a fundamental level, whether these products are safe when you take them in the future. Yes, we have proven time and time again that those ingredients that we are going to use to make ageLOC products, they are going to be extremely safe for you, even though they work at the genetic level. So you have the transformation system, and you have 4 products, and I gather from Andrew, you have made this an incredible success leading up to this convention. And I think you will find that these products, when you use them, you are going to see dramatic differences on your skin. And you have to use them regularly because the skin renews itself, or unfortunately the skin turns over every 28 days. So these products will only work best if you use them on a regular basis. And our scientists have shown that those benefits that you see on the skin are directly related to the balance I told you at the genetic level. We have found at least 4 youth gene clusters on the skin that are responsible for making sure your skin stays healthy and young. So that's why we claim for you that with the ageLOC transformation system, we can improve the 8 signs of aging in as quickly as 7 days. And in fact, when you use these products together with the ageLOC Galvanic Spa, you will see even more improvement on skin health, as much as 80% improvement compared to those products when they are used alone. And these are just some of the pictures. Here is one of our distributors from the United States, and she has been using the ageLOC transformation system over the last 2-3 months, and I think you will agree with me that she really looks much better after 12 weeks of ageLOC products. And here is another of our team elites in the United States, and once again you can see that she has dramatic improvement on her skin after using transformation system. Okay, many of you may have also used our TRA products, and I want to make sure that TRA remains a very important part of your sponsoring story, because with TRA, our ageLOC science also tells us that when you control weight, it also helps to make sure, it also helps to balance those YGCs inside the body. Not only do you look good, but because of TRA, by losing weight, you become healthier. Now, with the transformation introduction and the launch of the transformation system, the combination, as far as I'm concerned, actually double the sponsoring excitement. It's not a replacement, ageLOC. It's an addition to those people who are using TRA to introduce new skin to new people. So that power of 2 is very, very important to keep in mind. Okay, now when you look at it, the reason why I believe TRA is so important, because fat only looks good in babies. When you get older and become an adult, fat doesn't look good. Okay? In fact, if you look at the picture on the right, that person is very depressed because he cannot control his weight. I think it's important to remember, losing weight improves your confidence level. And perhaps, in fact, that is probably one of the most important reasons why people like to lose weight. It's not just to lose weight mainly for healthy reasons, which is probably very important, but also to look good and to improve their self-esteem. So when you go from the picture on the left over to the right, I think you would agree with me that that individual has gained a lot of confidence and has in fact become one of our more successful leaders. All right, I've talked about the skin, I've talked about the TRA, and I've talked about ageLOC on the outside. I'm now going to give you a little bit of what's going to come in the future with the ageLOC approach. Very soon, we are going to take ageLOC from the outside into the inside. In fact, we now are very confident in saying to you that ageLOC inside is even more powerful than ageLOC on the outside. And what we're going to do is that we are going to make an entirely new type of nutritional supplement with the ageLOC inside approach. And as we go through over the next 6 to 12 months, we will be able to give you more information on this new product. But what this new product can do, and it has been shown in these 2 monkeys, that we are going to be looking as healthy as the monkey on the left, because that monkey on the left has been treated with ageLOC science. And these 2 monkeys are twins, and they're 28 years old, but because of ageLOC signs, the monkey on the left looks far younger than his brother on the right. And we can do that very soon with our ageLOC Insight supplement. And I've tested this product. I have made myself a guinea pig. I've tried this product over the last several months, and what I've been able to do is to show, by taking this particular product, I can switch my gene expression profile from the left to the right. In other words, I have restored the balance of my gene expression profile with the ageLOC supplement. Many people ask me, am I going to live longer with an ageLOC supplement? That is not the right question. The right question is, am I going to live healthier longer with an ageLOC supplement? Nobody wants to live very long if I tell you that the ageLOC supplement, you can live up to 120 years old, but you're going to live your life in a wheelchair. That is why it is important. ageLOC is meant to focus on health span rather than lifespan. I want you to understand that one day, by taking ageLOC supplement, you are going to die healthy. In other words, when people come to your funeral one day, they are going to look at your body and they're going to all think, I want to look like that person. It might be confusing, but when you think about it, that is really about the quality of life. When you have health and when you have wellness, then I believe that we have produced in an ageLOC supplement the best product to maintain and to preserve your quality of life. So, in this brief 20 minutes, I've given you another perspective, a little bit more on the ageLOC concept and why we are so excited in the company about this new discovery. Because with this new discovery, it is game over for our competitors, unless you are willing to go and accept what they tell you as proof. In Nu Skin, we are telling you not to believe what we say to you. Believe our scientific evidence. Believe that we have the proof to show and to claim that our products work. Talk is very cheap. In fact, it is free. Proof is priceless and is something that you cannot buy. With that thought, I'm going to leave the rest of the afternoon to our two incredible leaders to put ageLOC another level of perspective for all of you. 谢谢，感谢大家。
让我们再一次热烈的掌声，谢谢曾润海博士的分享。